how we do it in Africa. This is Shine Africa, and we want to welcome you immensely for being a part of us today. We are still in Buea, the capital of the southwest region of Cameroon. And of course, we are still at the Mountain Hotel, and we're thanking management and staff of this hotel for care they are giving us during our stay here in Buea. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we want to talk about something that you cannot come to the Southwest and not talk about. We are talking about movie production, and we're talking to the experts in the house. We're talking to a movie producer and director. Ladies and gentlemen, before you discover my guest, put your hands together for my personal friend and brother, Daddy Black.
Mutumbo, mama yo, na ya boy go get that. Blue Jay promise. Mama you kind, mama you're beautiful, mama you good, mama you're wonderful. No woman like you, mama. No woman like you, mama. Thank God for you, mama. Thank God for you, mama. 'Cause you gave me life. All the suffer when you suffer for me. Oh yeah, yeah. All the pain and the troubles where I pull you through. I remember when money no be there and chop no be there for her. You be the try your best. You go run around to find us something where we go chop. When I dey sick, you know the sleep. You go the cry all night. You go hold me tight, start to pray, say God make you help my baby. Oh Lord, ooh, I want you choma. I'm feeling na better yeah. Every night and day, pray say, make a, mama. The God where you the pray, I'm for heaven down. Give me this inspiration, mama. The song where I sing, I'm for you, not to show my appreciation to you. Who be a warrior, choma. I feel na better, yeah, from a choma. I'm bombing na better, yeah, I'm bombing choma. And Ghana, chinum, yeah, choma. Mama, warrior, choma. I feel na better, yeah, from a choma. I'm bombing na better, yeah, I'm bombing choma. Ale mama, selelele, 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 ale mama, selelele. You gave me life, oh my. Mama, you gave me life.
Oh, Mama.
Thank you.
Thank you, too. I am so emotional about this song because I was actually supposed to be the mama, but I was not available to do the video.
Correct.
Yes. But I must say that I was the MC, one of the MCs during the premiere of the mama video.
You were?
Yeah. Thank you very much. So tell us a little bit about how many songs you have in the market, how many albums?
Albums per se. The first album came out in 2006. Since then, I've been dropping singles, collabos.
You cannot even count them.
Really?
So where do you want to go from here?
From here?
Musically, your career.
I want to tell the world.
You want to tell the world about, you tour the world and you tell them about Africa. Thank you very much for coming and I hope to see you again some other time. Thank you.
Is mine.
Okay.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Welcome back from that very beautiful mama break, ladies and gentlemen. And like I told you from the beginning of this program, today we are talking to a movie maker, a movie director, and it's a name, if you watch Cameroonian movies, you will not miss the name Billy Bob NDIVE Lifongo. Put your hands together for my guest. Thank you. You're very welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you asked us to do the watermelon juice for you.
Yeah.
Please come to my kitchen where we do the happy juice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Why do you like watermelon?
It has a lot of water. It has a lot of water. I drink a lot of water, so it's one of my preferred fruits.
Fruits, okay.
Yeah, so I always like taking it early in the morning.
That's very early in the morning.
Yeah, early in the morning.
That's so healthy for a man. I've hardly heard of men who take fruits in the morning. I know that women who are always watching their weight are always taking that. We have enough for two already. So I give you a glass.
Okay. It's very easy.
Very easy. That's for you.
Thank you.
And another glass for me on Shine Africa. It's gentlemen before ladies. What's your favorite color?
Do I have?
You don't have a favorite color? Okay, men are colorless.
I'm colorblind.
Men are very colorblind.
So you make the choice for me.
Yeah, I make the choice. I want to give you the best choice for women.
Which one is this?
Oh, it's a rose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I get, let me get a red. Let me take the same with you. I've not talked to many movie producers ever since I came to Boya, so I want to get the same color with you. And just before we take leave of the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen, remember that a kitchen without a juicer is not alive. A kitchen without a juicer is not alive.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
You're welcome back from that juicy break, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, I've been receiving a lot of handsome men ever since I came here to Boya. And I'm in the company of another very handsome guy. Am I permitted to call you a guy? Guy?
I'm a guy. I'm a guy.
That's a beautiful one. And I think your name is iconic when it comes to movie production in this country. And it's only today I'm seeing the face. I'm like, wow. Are you the one that did Little
Cindy?
Little Cindy. I love the movie. I've not watched it, but there was a lot of promotion around it. So let us start by knowing you. So who is Billy Bob Nzive Lifongo? A whole sentence.
Billy Bob Ndiveli Fungo is he's a guy like you, right? Like you said, he's a guy. He's a movie maker. I'm just a movie maker trying to do my own thing to satisfy the world.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
Not shell,
but no, I want to hear that you are a son of this soil.
Well, for my name, those who are versed with Cameroonian and African names, I'm a Boya boy. I'm a Bakure boy. Son
Wow.
of the soil. Yeah,
Wow, okay.
Yeah, my name is Ndiveli Fongo. So those who know names, where names are coming from, when you hear Ndiveli Fongo, you know it should be sour name.
Yeah.
Then you start looking at where that sour, whether is it in Kribi, is it in Douala, is it in Boya? So I'm telling the world I'm from Boya. I'm from Boya. I'm not from Douala. I'm not from Kribi. I'm in Mola, as they rightly say. Yeah. So that's just me.
What does Mola mean? We hear a lot of it here.
Yeah, Mola is just an appellation. It's a kind of respect for like uncle.
Ah, okay, I get it.
It's just respect for like somebody who seniors you will not call him Mbua, call him Mulambua, which is like Uncle Mbua. It's like in the Northwest they have Ni. Yeah.
And they have Ndiga.
They have Ndiga.
Yeah, Ndiga is for people from, like us from Bafut.
So that's it. So here you want to respect somebody.
Okay, it's
Mola.
Mola.
Yeah, it's kind
Wow,
of.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, let us talk about your inspiration, how you started doing movies. How did you start doing that?
Well, it's many years ago. You know, with when we were growing up, most of us wanted to be pilots, journalists. Some of us who used to play good football wanted to be footballers and so forth. But
medical doctors.
so forth and so on. So, I think during the 90s, the mid 90s and late 90s, there was this. The Nigerian movie industry was all over the place. For those of us who were leaving our homes to go and peep in film halls in my native Muya, because that's where I come from.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a Muya boy.
On the way to Kumba.
To Kumba, yeah. So we used to do those things. And at that time, Nigerian movies were like, they were everywhere. So he started giving us, those of us who wanted to be pilots, medical doctors, that want to be like these guys. Yeah, but I've always had that urge to walk behind the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, because when we were growing up, while others were enjoying acting, as a young boy, I was enjoying the pictures,
the
sound, those kind of things. I used to know every other, when a film finishes before, you see the film hall, because we're watching films in film halls. Yeah, these video clubs, as they call them. A film will finish, everybody is going.
Yeah.
I will sit back to see the crew list.
Wow.
Yes, I will sit back to see that. So it makes me, I will know everybody, every filmmaker in Nigeria at that time. Then Dubisi, of course, the Andy Amenechis, those are names that you will not know today.
No, I
because they are
don't
no longer
know
there.
them.
Some of them are dead. So that's how that urge. And then we started learning with Fue Beniza, who came with the film Lover's Eyes. I think he works now with the Port Authority in Douala.
Okay.
I think he was one of the first persons who made a Cameroonian movie that was like a Nigerian movie at that time. Lover's Eyes, and then he went to Sweetest Bitterness.
I think I know that one.
Yes, so that is how we started that love for this business. And I started very young, from Boya to Yaoundé, where I met.
When was that?
To the 99, 2000. I was still a young man. And, very, very young man that we were trying to direct people who were older than us at that time.
Wow.
With small plays in the quarters and stuff like that. Yeah. And that was it.
I think it's strange to see someone in the industry who would not want to be at the front line. Yeah, because entertainment industry, you should be like me. You do makeup, you dress well.
Something happened backstage because I nearly fought with your makeup artist.
Okay.
Because I was refusing to be
to do makeup.
I usually send people to go and do makeup. So making me up. Wow.
Oh, kind of. And my makeup artist does a lot for the movie industry.
Kate was just like, you must do this thing.
I got her from the movie industry. It's Pascal who sent her to me on Shine Africa.
Yeah.
Wow. So what, I mean, was it just your love for the end credits of the movies, or were you a shy guy?
No, I've never been shy.
Okay.
I've never been shy. I've never been shy all my life. I grew up in the midst of a very big family, so I've never been shy. So I've never been shy. So
it was your love for it.
The love for it, and you know, when we are growing up, your parents will want you to do something else, and that's at times Africa is difficult in that because they want you to do something else, and then at times when you grow up, you want to do something else.
Yeah.
And by the time now you want to follow what your parents are asking you to do, that's why we miss the word called vocation, because most people, that's how we have mediocre doctors, we have mediocre teachers today, because people go for things that they are not called for. It's a big problem in Cameroon today.
Very big
problem.
Yeah.
At times you go to our colleges and our schools, you see the kind of teachers that we have. It's a pity. Some people come into, even the film industry is the same. Some people come in the film industry just because, like you already talk about fame. They want to be known.
Yeah, they want to be known.
They want to be known. I would prefer to make stars than being a star. I've made
a lot of them. You are a star for making stars.
So
because like I always tell my team, I'm nothing without them. For me to have this light, for me to have the cameras, for me to get the fame itself is because I have a team that nobody knows.
Thank you.
And they're the most important people. Yeah, so let us talk about some of your works. I know that the famous Rumble, yes, and the Little Cindy, Little Sam, Big Sam.
Little Sam, Big Sam is my new baby. He's still on post-production.
Okay.
Yes, still on.
So now let us take a while and watch this thriller of Rumble.
Pourquoi veut-il l'État? Trouvons une autre solution. Privilégions d'abord le dialogue.
Would you believe that the 10 billion contract we're expecting from the Ministry of Works has been added to Mr. Mbile?
Tell me this is a joke.
My mom welcomed him with an open heart. She even asked him to feel at home.
How can he be dating my daughter and then turn around and is sleeping with the daughter of my enemy? That boy is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Hey.
Listen to me, there's fire on the mountain, Larry. I'm speaking to you right now, Lizette. Lizette is dead.
I only came to see the face of a bloody murderer and cheat.
If your son is innocent, he will be set free.
No, Dad. I don't trust the law.
Be wise.
I swear to God, Papa, I didn't do it. We are dealing here with a murder case. A rapist.
Objection, Your Lordship.
I did not kill Lizette. Liar. You are a murderer.
Now he's my child because he's a failure. You lie.
What do you know about that incident?
Daddy, are you seriously trying to accuse me? Very first time I saw him, I knew he was a weakling.
You mean that good-for-nothing woman slapped you?
Do you know what that Vicky of a girl did to me?
Vicky almost committed suicide yesterday because of you.
So this is how you want to play. This is how you want to go down. Is something wrong with you? You are mad. Get out!
Frankie, how can you be sleeping with a woman old enough to be your mother?
So all of this is about Brace?
I've never been this serious.
Tell me your motivation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the movie. I think it's so interesting, so interesting. And of course, you have it on CRTV. Where else do you have it?
Well, for now, we're still working on with distribution. You know, when you work with CRTV, there's some exclusivity.
Yeah, okay, so you're still within those...
No, we just finished. The exclusivity is over, so now we're looking at other platforms that can...
Tell me your motivation behind this film.
Well, the motivation came from the fact that
It's not a film, it's a series.
It's a TV series, yeah. It's a TV series, yes.
Yeah.
It's a very big TV series because it's 156 episodes.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yes, it was the first time a Cameroonian is doing 156 episodes in Cameroon. It was the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, I took a challenge because, you know, the telenovelas that these guys do about 400, 500 episodes. And here we were always limited to do 52 episodes in Cameroon.
Yeah.
It was like a kind of that it must be like that. So I had a meeting. When I had a meeting with my partners in CRTV, I told them that I can do this. We can do this. So it was like a challenge, and I think I won the bet.
Yeah.
Yes, because so many people thought we were not going to deliver. We were shooting that movie. CRTV was showing. And there was never a day that an episode was lacking. Because so I was always there to make sure that, when you take a challenge, you have to make sure that you meet it. So that was it. The inspiration came from, Rumble is a contemporary Cameroonian story that, there are so many jobless youths out there. I looked at a society. You see a young man who graduated in flying colors from the university, but is unable to pick a white-collar job. How can somebody who graduated in flying colors, having a master's degree, is transformed into a shoe vendor? And we have many of these situations around our country, while mediocre people are picking the right jobs everywhere. So that's the story about Rumble, because when you watch Rumble from beginning to end, you realize that it's typical Cameroonian. And then something happened with me that there was a time I dropped an application in the ministry, then I forgot to sign. So by the time, that was a real life story that happened to me, by the time I came back and I said, well, sorry, j'ai oublié de signer mon dossier là. Donc, they were looking, just few, like I left here and go out. By the time, just few, maybe not up to a minute, the document was nowhere to be found.
Yeah?
Yeah, it happens in Cameroon every now and then. That's Cameroon for you. So, and it was difficult, and so, I don't know, they were looking everywhere, the secretaries were looking. I just discovered that my document was already in the trash can.
Jesus.
Yeah. I nearly burned down that office that day. For those who know me, that I'm no nonsense, but I nearly burned down that office in Yaoundé that day. You understand?
That's really bad.
Yeah, so I took all of these hazards that's happening around us and put it in the melting pot that is called Rumble. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah,
and I think that the name talks a lot about it.
Yes, so that's it. That's why I entitled it Rumble.
So you want to talk about some of the challenges you face in. I know that the Cameroonian movie industry is not a very friendly one to the audience. So it's like we are not very movie friendly. That's what I should say. I don't know how else to put it. So what are your challenges?
First and foremost, the challenges that we have in that I had in making Rumble is the normal thing, finance.
Okay.
Making a huge. I had about 180 people working with. I had about 160 cast and about 20 crew members. So it was huge.
That's huge.
You have to feed them, lodge them. Making movie making is it's a very rich industry. So, but now in Cameroon it's very difficult because Cameroon has the most difficult audience in entertainment, not movie. Entertainment. If you succeed in entertainment in Cameroon, that means if you go America, you go hammer.
So if I go America now, I'll just hammer.
You go hammer. Because the Cameroonians are like, it's like you do a show. Artists will come to Boya to do a concert. For people to even clap is a problem.
Oh, God.
You want to show an order if you do.
A comedian told us here in Boya that it's because their problems are bigger than the show.
Maybe. We don't know. But that's Cameroon for you. But I think because before they used to complain, you people don't do nice movies. Your images are not good.
Now everything is so beautiful.
We have everything on point. Like someone said here that we have one of the finest breed of actors in Africa from Cameroon because Cameroonians speak refined English.
Okay.
Our English is not. Have you ever listened to a South African speak English?
Yes.
How do you feel? It's like they speaking Zulu. When you listen to a Kenyan, those from East Africa speaking English, it's like
I was in Tanzania and I did not understand anything.
They are speaking English, but when you listen, it seems that they are speaking Swahili because that's what they speak more, Swahili. But in Cameroon, even our French, It's very refined because when you go to Burkina, you go to Mali and the rest, their French is like, when you hear if a Senegalese speaks French, it's like he's speaking Wolof.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's like speaking Wolof. Cameroonian French is pure. Our English is pure. So I think we should make the best things out of it. But our public and then I will always, everybody who knows me, I know that I always fight the government in one way or the other.
You fight the government?
Yeah, it's my place to fight them.
Okay.
When I say fight, it's not like taking arms to fight them.
Yeah.
We are citizens, we want, they are there to...
Like you're positively criticizing them.
We need good things from them. It's our government, they should. I think they are not implicating more into it.
I think it's our right to demand.
It's our right. So when I say fight, it's not that kind of fight. You understand?
I get it.
Yes, we want the best. I for one, Billy Bob, I have sacrificed a lot for this country.
Okay.
I know that. Nobody should tell me that.
Okay.
I know it. I have worked for this nation.
Yeah,
that's Are you getting
beautiful.
me?
That's
so I've
beautiful.
worked for this nation, but the nation has not given in return.
Yeah.
When I go when they invite me, like I go out of the country, I look at my vis-a-vis, I will meet a Nigerian producer, a producer from Kenya who sleep in good hotels. You look at what they have. I want to compare comparatively.
Oh, God.
You know, maybe financially, because in what we're all looking for, you and I, is money.
It's money. Everyone is looking for money.
People will say, no, I do this for that line, and money will be fine. So it's that kind of a situation that we find ourselves. Look at our artists. Look at Mr. Leo. What has Davido has that Mr. Leo cannot do? But when you compare them, that guy in Nigeria is swimming in billions. David is swimming in billions. Flavor. Look at our own musicians here.
We are not sure they have
We are not
millions.
sure.
Yeah.
Some of us don't even have where to sleep. It's a fact. We should not be lying ourselves. Some of us don't even have where to sleep.
While here in Boya, we've had a lot of artists who are complaining that the government is not doing anything for the entertainment industry.
We don't need money from them. I for one, I've been every other meeting in Yaoundé, they will invite me, right? But I told them in Yaoundé that I don't need, government should not give me money. Create an enabling environment.
Yeah.
That's their job. They should create enabling environment so that
I can make your money.
Can make my money. Huh?
Yeah.
I can make my money. People are talking today about a film that the dynamics have changed. This is 2020. We don't sell CDs again. None of my movies in DVD or CDs.
Okay.
None. I don't have. So if you ask me, give me a CD, I will not give you.
So how do we then get the movies?
To get the movies on CDs, right? You must have where to play them. Do you have a DVD in your house?
No.
I'm sure even those in the audience do not have DVDs in their house.
No.
Even our laptops that are coming today, even the one that President Biya gave to the students, the ADP, you call it HB or PH what? PB. It doesn't have where to play the CDs, which means technology is fast transforming. Film business or movie business is being done today with television and online platforms. Netflix, for example, Heroku. Right? Ibaka, we have a lot of those platforms, those big televisions and online platforms. That's where movie is being taught. And
Canada movies. You're only calling all other...
No. I'm talking about television in general. The other television, other places that are called are online platforms, not TV.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, I didn't want to call it television here because of maybe publicity.
No, without publicity, we are talking about movies, and they're promoting movies.
So those are the kind of things that we looked up to. So there's a different dynamic now in marketizing or monetizing movies from the normal. Before we used to make movies, you go to Nigeria, you print, or in China and print 10,000 copies, you come and sell. Now people buy CDs. Where are they going to watch them? There are no DVDs. So
ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a movie break, and this one is a thriller of Little Cindy.
Hurry up, people. Time is not on our side. We are behind schedule.
I want a hitch-free party this evening. It's our princess's party, so everything should be perfect. You are a star, and you won't go out playing, not so, baby?
Yes, Daddy.
Come on, give me a kiss. You know, we are here to celebrate our daughter. That's why we said, together, let us join the family to celebrate. Hey, Uncle Joe.
Hey, my boy. Come on, you look this big. Go on, boy.
Cindy. Oh, Cindy. Where's Cindy?
You're asking me where is Cindy? Cindy's not here. Cindy's supposed to be upstairs, baby.
She's not waiting for me. want you to come up with me, please.
So you want me to understand that you couldn't take care of a 7-year-old?
Look for her everywhere. She's just nowhere to be found.
I don't care. All I want is my daughter. I got visitors downstairs waiting for her.
We're here celebrating your brother's child. Where are our own children? Can't you just take me into one of those rooms and make love to me?
What? Get out of my side, unicorn pop. Back in the use, I'll kick you black ass.
I'm just a girl with a dream. Don't take it away.
Let us keep clapping for that movie, ladies and gentlemen. Little Cindy. Why Little Cindy? What's the inspiration behind that?
Little Cindy is just a contemporary story that I looked about society, and something happened to some persons many years ago, and I decided to tell it my own way. Where a little child was victimized for a crime or sin she knows nothing about. So that's Little Cindy. For those who have watched the movie, you cannot watch Little Cindy without crying.
Ah, okay.
It's difficult. At the end of the day, you must cry.
And the premiere made a lot of headline news on social media in particular.
Yes,
You promoted it a lot.
We did a campaign that changed. I can say it changed the game.
Yes,
yeah,
I think I bear witness to that.
Yeah, we did a campaign that the inspirations were just coming. I think God was just letting me that do like this.
Amen. For once you have mentioned God, so we can take the next load. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Grand Billy talk to you. So now I would like you to ask a question. What would that question be?
Okay, Mr. NDIVE, I'm Awe McVal. As someone who has experienced or explored with you in the movie industry, view your points of view, I would like to ask you, which are like the 3 practical, simple examples that the government can do to revamp the movie industry or the entertainment industry in Cameroon?
I love the question. Yeah, you have been complaining. Advise government now.
It's very easy to do this thing. You know, the government puts a lot of energy when they want Cameroonians to adhere to their political views.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Entertainment is something that makes a country to be known. Let me tell you something. Too many people don't. It's just like today, too many people know the president of America because Uncle Dona is making a lot of noise.
That's true.
Yes, but in America, people from the hinterlands will tell you they know about Michael Jackson, they know about Schwarzenegger, they know about this or that.
Yeah,
you understand?
That's true. Rambo.
Yes, the entertainment industry in America and today Nigeria has brought those countries to limelight, whether you like it or not.
No, that's the truth.
That's the truth. There are some countries in this world that are above Nigeria, in Africa here, but we don't know about them more. You know what we know about Nigeria today because of Nollywood. That's the truth. And their music industry.
Yes.
The government put in place a mechanism that it begins with us. They had something that they call it begins with us. It was a campaign that Nigeria first. Am I communicating?
Yes.
They had something that we call Nigeria first. Even today they are still promoting it, and they still think Nigerians are not doing enough. Despite the fact that we all know that Nigerians, when it comes to the Niger syndrome, they don't joke with you. Those of us who've been to Nigeria, those who have been to Nigeria, they know what I'm talking about. So I think first things first, the government of Cameroon should try and work out a strategy that Cameroonians should love Cameroon.
Yeah.
I discovered that Cameroonians don't like Cameroon. We don't like this country. Starting with some of them up there.
So they have to make people buy online.
See, you must first, before you buy, like for example, let me tell you something. Nigerians do have quack movies.
Okay.
A lot of quack movies are in Nigeria.
I know.
But a Nigerian man will never tell you that that movie is quack. If, for example, those of us who try to penetrate the Nigerian market, right, we took good films here to Nigeria. They told us that in our live that your owner will work here. They are telling you that their own is best, even though you know and they know it is quack, but they will never tell you that it is quack. They have the guys, they have formatted their brains in a way that they know that everything that is Nigeria is best.
Okay, so government should try to create a strategy that talks about and promotes Cameroon.
They don't promote Cameroon at all.
Yeah,
I see Nigerian promos on CNN, for example.
Yeah.
There was one time we saw Cameroon for some few, and it ended. We have money in this country. The first things first is Cameroonians should enable to, okay, for example, go to our nightclubs. In our nightclubs, you will go to our nightclubs, you will dance Nigerian music.
More than you're dancing to
from beginning to end.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I will tell you this: in Nigeria, when the Ghanaian movie was coming very strong, you know that the Ghanaian movie was coming very strong. Do you know that the Nigerian government did something that they banned Ghanaian movies from entering Nigeria? They did that just because they want to contain that. They want that their own. And the one other thing that has killed the film industry in Cameroon is cable network.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know,
true,
in too many countries, you will not see cable where you pay 1,500 and have 100 channels.
Oh, I think so too.
Yes.
Well, I think you have answered the question, and McVal should meet you after this to continue talking to you. And you also, as you go for meetings, you can continue talking about it. Now, this is the guest question. You have been answering all the questions, so ask me a question now.
Let me sip.
Let me also see that kind of question. I'm ready.
Okay. When I watch your show, I look at your title, Shine Africa. I always ask myself, why Shine Africa?
Yeah, Shine Africa.
Because I know it was, it used to be
Time with Mirabel. Yeah.
Then I realized that they have changed from Time with Mirabel to Shine Africa. I want to know why they change, and why the name Shine Africa.
Yeah. Like you have said, we are in a difficult country. And when I did Time with Mirabel, it was like I wanted to sell myself. So I did not do the show for entertainment. I did the show because I wanted to make money. And if my customer, my client, my buyer, I don't know how to call it, if they say that they don't want more of me, they want something else. And the only other thing that I can think of besides me, it's Africa and our struggles. Yeah, so I think it's the first time I'm trying to get to that reason, because I do not want to say the reason why I changed the name here. It's a very silly reason, and it's not a good reason for me. But Shine Africa, it's bigger than who I am. It's bigger than who you are. So I think it's better for me too.
No, I think that is it's not a silly one. I think it's best for sure for Africa. You know, Mama Africa, right? So we.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we are now going to my best slot on the show.
So I have to dance? I have to stand
yes,
up?
you have to stand up and dance, yes. This is a dance slot, and we're going to dance together, but you're going to be graded. So you have to show all your styles. What are we dancing to?
For those who know me very well, they know that in my car, I listen to only one
yeah.
I love this artist that they call Adolphe Claude Mundi.
Okay.
That's Petit Pays.
Ah, Petit Pays, okay.
Yeah, so that's my
husband loves him so much too.
After him is still him. So
okay, and before him is still him.
Still him. So
can we have Petit Pays, please, so that we can have peace in this room?
Masengi maleya mabato maleya mabato bana sune bana bauba omlema bana bauba bana sengi maleya mabato maleya mabato bana sune bana bauba omlema bana bauba nana koyo butu kabato bese nana timbiwa.
Clap for him, ladies and gentlemen. This is music for people who know music. It's gentleman's music.
Yeah,
so you don't need to worry yourself. Can we have our lady with the mark sheet, please?
That's Petit Pays Bolongi.
Bolongi?
Bolongi.
Okay.
It means mansion.
Okay. So was it a 5? Was it a 7?
Yeah.
Was it a 9? Yeah. 9 on 10. You're not sitting down anymore.
Yeah.
You just leave us with your signature so that someone someday in Africa will take this calabash home and remember that you were here. Thank you very much.
Or just put
Billy Bob, yeah, that's okay. Thank you very much. And we have the signature right here. You don't come on Shine Africa and go back the same, so we brought a gift for you. This is for you to make you keep shining in Cameroon and in Africa. Thank you.
Wow. I think this one is for me and Mutu. It's my youngest son.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes things like this. I think this is just going to be for both of us.
Okay, wow, thank you.
So,
and see you some other time on the program.
I want to thank you very much. Thank you, Shine Africa.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for what you are doing.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Before we take leave of you, ladies and gentlemen, here is our watchword. It is a proverb from Sierra Leone on peace. And it says, if the cockroach wants to roll over the chicken, then it must hire the fox as a bodyguard. If the cockroach wants to roll over the chicken, then it must hire as bodyguard a fox. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say a very big thank you to management and staff of the Mountain Hotel here in Boya where we are. And I am your host, Reverend Abongta Mirabel Siringwa. Until next time, it is a bye-bye from me. And producer. But ladies and gentlemen, we take you to a very musical start for... Did you say? Non, allez recommencer. Tout vient ici, moi je viens là-bas. Mais tu penses que c'est facile? Est-ce que c'est facile? To do 30 shows in 4 days is not easy, my brother.